Before the internet turned Bigfoot into a meme and TikTok filled our feeds with cryptid sightings, the big guy was already a movie star. From the 1950s through the 1970s, Hollywood embraced the mystery of Sasquatch with open arms and wild imaginations, launching a wave of iconic films that helped carve Bigfoot's place into modern folklore. It all began during the golden age of monster movies. After World War II, America was gripped by a mix of scientific wonder and Cold War paranoia. This fertile ground gave rise to classics like The Abominable Snowman, 1957, which introduced audiences to the terrifying idea that something ancient and intelligent could be hiding in the mountains. This film didn't just entertain, it planted the seed of Bigfoot as a cinematic figure, mixing mystery with menace. As the 60s rolled in, Bigfoot's image began to shift. Films like Bigfoot, 1970, and The Legend of Boggy Creek, 1972, pushed the boundaries, blending faux documentary style with raw suspense. Boggy Creek was especially influential. It blurred the line between reality and fiction so convincingly that many viewers believed they were watching real encounters. It became a cult sensation and sparked a new wave of interest in Bigfoot sightings across the US, especially in rural towns where folklore already thrived. But the 70s didn't just rehash the same monster in the woods. This era began humanizing Bigfoot. Instead of portraying him as just a threat, films explored the idea that he might be misunderstood, a survivor of another time, maybe even intelligent and gentle. This subtle shift mirrored changing public attitudes. We were no longer just afraid of the unknown, we were curious about it. Bigfoot was becoming more than just a monster. He was a mystery we wanted to believe in. The impact of these early films is still felt today. Their low-budget charm, grainy aesthetics, and suspense-driven storytelling created a cinematic blueprint that countless documentaries, mockumentaries, and even blockbuster films have followed. Think about how many found-footage horror films owe their DNA to the legend of Boggy Creek. Think about how Bigfoot, unlike vampires or werewolves, still manages to straddle the line between folklore and potential reality, all thanks to how these films portrayed him. Not just as fearsome, but fascinating. In many ways, the Bigfoot boom of mid-century cinema did more than entertain. It cemented Sasquatch as a permanent fixture in American pop culture. He wasn't just a creature in the woods anymore. He was on movie posters, drive-in screens, and eventually, in our collective imagination. And that's the real power of those films. They didn't just tell stories, they created legends. Please like and subscribe for a variety of true encounters throughout time.